my super sweet crafty friends, welcome to my channel, Carolina's Creations and Made. If you're new, please subscribe and click the bell button down below so you don't miss my videos. And today I want to share with you the tutorial for the hot cocoa gift set box. And I'm using this cardstock. This is from Basil and it's called Jawbreaker. I recommend you use a sturdy one for at least the bottom. This piece measures 8.5 by 10 inches, and you're going to score on the long side at 2.5 inches, and then you're going to score at 7.5 inches. And again, use sturdy cardstock at least for the bottom of your box. You're going to turn to the short side and you're going to score at 2.5 inches and 6 inches. The center of your piece will measure 3.5 by 5 inches. Now grab your other 8.5 by 10 inches piece and you're going to score on the long side at 2.5, and notice how I slide my paper a little bit to the left before scoring again at 7.5 inches. That will give us a little breathing for the top to fit the bottom perfectly. So now I'm going to turn on the short side and I'm going to leave a little gap on the left before scoring at 2.5 inches. I'm going to turn my piece and score again at 2.5 inches, but I'm going to leave another gap to the left, and that's going to give me breathing room for the top of the box to fit perfectly the bottom part. I'm going to crease this paper. This one I can crease because it's not very thick paper, so it won't tear or break. The bottom part is heavyweight, so I don't crease, I fold, so my paper doesn't tear. Now I'm going to cut my window here. I'm using a die from Sussex, and I cut the window right in the center of my piece in there. And I can use the negative piece to make a card or a tag to go along with my box. Now we can use our 3 3/8 and 4 7/8 acetate piece to glue it to the center. I'm going to apply glue. Notice I don't go all the way towards the center because I don't want my glue to ooze out once I glue my acetate piece. And I'm going to burnish, and you notice again I don't burnish all the way to the edge because I don't want the glue oozing out. And this is our finished center. Beautiful! And now we're going to work on finishing the bottom of our box. And we're going to cut, as you see me doing there, don't go past the score line. We're going to make these tabs here, and don't go past the score line on any of them. So I'm going to finish in here, and after we cut, we're going to fold our score lines. Don't crease them, just fold slightly, and that way your cardstock won't tear. And now we're going to tuck our flaps in and bring the sides of our box up so we can glue the bottom of our box together. And this is how it'll look. I'm going to show you later on a tip because I had to do some cleaning on the box to make it look all even. But keep watching because I'm going to show you a tip later on how to do it so you don't have to do this extra step. So I'm gluing all my flaps to the sides of my box, and make sure that you glue them all the way to the edge. They meet edge with edge together, and that way your box will fit perfect with the top. I apply glue to the last two flaps and bring them up so I can glue them and then burnish. And this is our finished bottom of our box. We're going to do the same to the top, but now I'm going to show you the tip I told you before. We're going to miter or angle our flaps as I did over there. So again, cut and don't go over the score line. And after you cut over there, you're going to turn and miter or angle your flaps. And that way you would have a clean box and you won't have to trim any of the edges. Now don't glue your sides all the way to the edge as we did before. We're going to leave a little gap as you see me doing there. And we're going to do the same on all 4 sides. We won't glue them all the way to the edge. We'll leave a little gap, and that way the top will fit perfect with our bottom. So see in there, I'm not gluing them all the way to the edge. I'm leaving a little gap. Now I'm burnishing every time, and then again, don't glue them all the way to the edge. Finish gluing your little box and make sure you burnish. And now I'm going to use a 1 1/4 inch sponge to cut both sides of my box on the long side, and that will make it so it's easier for people to remove the lid of the box. So you can use any size punch you have. So you can see here, it's going to fit in perfectly. It's going to be snug, but it's not going to rip. Now it's time to work on our 2.5 by 7 inches piece, and we're going to score on the long side at 1 3/4 and then at 5 1/4. We're going to fold. I'm using poster board here. I'm not going to crease. I'm going to fold lightly so my poster board doesn't tear. And this is going to be for the inside of our box. I'm using this hot cocoa from Starbucks, but you can use any hot cocoa that you like. I plan to use this Ghirardelli chocolate and this Campfire Mini Marshmallows. And I'm also going to use a hot cocoa curry cup from Starbucks and a little candy cane. I'm using a punch from Stampin' Up! To decorate, and I'm also going to decorate my mini cup, and I made a template for my subscribers. So if you're one of my subscribers and would like the template, please email me to the email address that you see on the screen. I have several videos with templates, and I cannot keep track of everyone who leaves me comments on all my videos for templates. So please email me to the email that you see on the screen if you want the template and you're one of my subscribers. That way I can guarantee that I can email it to you. So I'm so sorry if this is a bother, but it actually will help me a lot, and it will guarantee that I will send you the template. So thank you, and thank you so much for understanding that. And leave me a comment on the comment section below and let me know how you like this little tutorial and how you like my little box. So we're going to finish cutting here after I trace my template to my cardstock, and I'm going to decorate the little cup. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see that my paper fits perfectly, and then I'm going to shape it a little bit with my hands as you see there, so it's easier to glue it. I'm going to apply glue to the end of the paper, and then I'm going to apply glue to the other end and glue it. I like doing it this way so I don't get any lumpy areas from the glue. It's a perfect finish that way. And I love how it looks. It's so adorable. So I'm going to put my curry cup in here, and you can see it fits perfectly. Now I am going to use my paper crimper from Fiskars, and I'm going to crimp the little piece that I traced from my template for the sleeve of my little cup. I decorated it using a mini rosette that I made, and I added a green poster board circle and a sticker that says December 25th. And a gold circle to the top of the lid. I like using this Campfire Mini Marshmallows because they come already packaged. And I'm going to fold my hot cocoa so it fits, and also fold a little bit of the packet of marshmallows to fit it perfectly. I'm going to use some shredded paper that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to place my mini cup inside. I'm going to place my chocolate and my candy cane to see how it fits. And it looks so adorable, so stinking cute. I decided I'm going to use a green chocolate because I'm making this box to look more masculine because it's for a guy. I applied adhesive to the chocolate and the candy cane to keep it in place. And I know I wanted to make it look masculine. That's why I used a buffalo checkered pattern and the argyle pattern. But really, how can you stop from making it cute? I just can't. I had to add another rosette that I made to the top along with the bow. So if you want to learn how to make the perfect rosette, I'm going to link on the top of the video here for a tutorial that I have, and also on the description below. This is the one that I showed you before on my video where I asked you what tutorial you wanted me to make. And this turned out so cute. This one was for fall, and they were such a success at my craft fair. I mean, they flew. And this is the one we just made. And I hope it's not too cutesy so my friend doesn't mind. But I think it turned out so super stinking adorable. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you're not one of my subscribers and you like my video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also the little bell button so you don't miss my videos. Welcome to my new subscribers, and thank you so much to all of you, my super sweet crafty friends, for your love and support. I hope you're all doing great, and I hope to see you back here soon for another video. Bye bye. Love you guys. Mwah.